What up? What's up? What up? Guys, welcome. Tiki Talk and it don't stop. Welcome to TikTok Tarot Thursdays. I'm your girl, Shay Speaks Life in the building. As I do every Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless I'm out, you know what I'm saying? Out traveling. Right? Yes. Welcome, guys. Oh, I need to grab my other deck. Happy full moon. Hey, welcome. There's a full moon in Capricorn, guys. Yes, a full moon tonight in Capricorn. We're going to get into it, these messages. Y'all definitely have been thinking about your career, your profession here, and how you see fit of living your life here. So we're going to give a few minutes here, share the live, get on in here. So I can tell you about my trip. I've been on my road trip. I've been on my vacation. Okay. And we want to make sure that we talk about that, right? Because some of y'all I've been reading for, I've been getting vacation, right? And then I was like, oh, I'm going on a vacation this weekend. Okay, poo. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here for the collective here. Big Capricorn. Look at it. Look, my nose ring about to come out here, y'all. Big Capricorn energy here. All right, let's see what's going on. What y'all business? What y'all pocket? Can't wait to hear about it. What's up, y'all? Date night. Okay, just period. Somebody got date night coming up. Who went out on a date? Who's going to get wined and dine? Somebody get ready to get wined and dine. Somebody wants to court you. Somebody wants to take you out on a date, take you out on the town or something like that. Yeah, that's what's up. Who getting out on a date? Let me see. Somebody wants to take you guys out here. Yeah, y'all want to go out to a nice little dinner here. I see some wine glasses out here. Like somebody wants to, enjoy yourself on a grown-up date or something like that. Not a grown-up date, but you get dressed up all fancy. Okay. For some of y'all gonna have date night and then go home and lay that pipe or something, because somebody gonna be pregnant. I'm just saying, somebody is pregnant. I don't know who this is. Somebody gonna be expecting. Somebody might get pregnant when they on their date. So make sure. I don't care how good that date is. I don't care if they bought flowers. I don't care if they opened the door for you. Make sure you use protection if you ain't trying to get pregnant. Poo-poo. Like, yeah. Just period. Because clearly, somebody going to be expecting. And so, guys, for a group of you who can't conceive, right? If you're not able to conceive, pregnant, then some of you guys can be pregnant with an idea as well here. Okay, you might go out on a date with somebody and y'all gonna get to talking. Okay, and you're gonna be like, well, I'm thinking on the same vibe as you. Maybe we can come together and birth a new business, a new hobby, a new non-profit, okay, for a group of you. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Yeah. All right, where's Javi ass said? He said he was up and ready, and then here it is 7:04, and I ain't seen him. Y'all, he fired. He's fired. Okay, yeah. Let's see what else going on here. Somebody got some health issues coming up. Okay. Health issues could arise. I'm going to need y'all, if you guys are trying to conceive here for a group of you, then health issues may arise here. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself on the up and up. Making sure that you guys are drinking your water, staying hydrated, right? Not eating too many starchy foods here, okay? Spirit needs you to pay attention to your health. Because, when this comes out here, then that means in some way we may be neglecting parts of our health that we need to pay attention to here. I don't feel like it's major. Like it's going to be something major that happens, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to be something that, it gets your damn attention. Hello. Like, oh, shit. Ow, look, you start that pain didn't stop. That shit's still there. Yeah, you need to go and get seen about. Stop putting off, what needs to be taken care of. That's the problem. We put off until we can't put on no more. That's the problem. We keep I'll wait. I'll make that appointment next month. I'll make that appointment next week. I'll make that. And sometimes you don't make it to that damn appointment because you playing, okay? So I really need you guys during this period here. It's going to be important that you take your health very seriously here, okay? Yeah. Just making sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Eating what you're supposed to be eating here, okay? Taking care of your body. That is self-love here, right? That is the most attractive quality about a person, that they're willing to be self-sufficient to take care of themselves. If I know that you're willing to take care of your own self, then I know you can love me, right? You should be able to take care of me. If I can see that you can take care of yourself, take your ass to the doctor, go get your checkups every year, your annuals, you know. You're eating decent, okay? You're eating your vegetables and your fruit, okay? You ain't eating fast food all day at night, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell someone's behaviors and habits based off of how they treat themselves. You know what I'm saying? How they really feel about themselves. You can just look at them. Look how they move. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you don't drink no water, but you're drinking all these sodas and beer and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain people, you can gauge, you know, how serious that they take their health here. Okay? Because I feel like for a group of us, as we get older, I feel like I'm aging backwards. Okay? I'm aging backwards. So I don't care what the hell y'all say. I'm aging backwards. Right? I feel better. I feel younger. I look, my skin glowing. Like I feel better, right? And I haven't eaten meat though in 10 years. Okay? Let's keep that in mind. I haven't touched it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ate, well, not that meat. Okay, anyway, this Scorpio energy. I haven't eaten any chicken, pork, beef, turkey. Okay, I haven't eaten any of that in 10 years, okay? So yeah, that's a major change here, or a major shift here. So some of you guys, I don't know if you can necessarily say I'm gonna cut out meat out of my diet, right? But anything that you do in what I'm about to say, anything that you do, moderation here, guys. Yeah, you can have what you like. You know what I mean? You can have what you want and what you like when you like it. It's just that you got to have a balance in it, guys. That's all. A lot of us don't have self-control, so we lack the balance that's needed, right? We'll overdo it, okay? We know we lactose intolerant, so why are you eating that ice cream? Okay, you know what I'm saying? But it's good, though. Well, just know when you eat that ice cream, just know because you lactose, it's going to mess your stomach up. You do know that, right? So when you know the cause and effect, the decisions that you make and the cause, look, and the effect that come along with it, we all right then. Okay. I love ice cream, but it ain't going to agree with me, okay? I get lactose. Y'all ever had Breyers? Breyers got a lactose-free ice cream, the homemade vanilla, you know. I'm about to do that. You feel me? It's time for you guys to open up your heart here. I had honeymoon that popped out too, and open your heart. Somebody, look, whatever happened last year in your past, whatever happened in your past relationship here, I would advise you guys to not allow it to close your heart. Once you allow somebody to make you bitter, resentful, hateful, spiteful, you know what I mean? You holding a grudge. That's stopping you. You're blocking your own self here, okay? Yeah, you're blocking your own blessings, if you will, by closing your heart off to new opportunities of love here. So it will help you to attract more love once you're opening your heart, okay? Just period. Divine at work. Who is that? I can't even keep up with it, baby. Y'all coming in, I can't even keep up with you. I appreciate it, the like, so tap the screen, yo. You know what I mean? That's for free. Support is free. Love is free. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody thinking about their sexuality. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. And I'm just saying, somebody's still trying to figure themselves out. Okay. Somebody could be on the fence, bisexual or whatever, but somebody's still on the wings. Somebody that when you were dealing with at some point in time here, okay, they were still trying to figure themselves out here. Yeah. If you ain't want to, thank you for buying a badge here. Thank you for supporting the live. We're going to get on into it. Okay. Y'all, I did a road trip this past weekend and I had fun, y'all. We went to Florida. We went to Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. I went to New Orleans. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Britt. So I'm not talking about anybody particular. It's a collective. So yeah, I went out on a road trip and I had the time of my life. Okay. I had fun, y'all. I feel like I was a kid again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the passenger seat though. You feel me? I'm just riding. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Cause y'all know I'm a Scorpio, right? I got a secret to tell y'all. Look. Y'all gonna remind me about a secret later on. I only got an hour with y'all. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret of one little thing that I did on my trip. But it's a secret. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Well, it's a secret, y'all, what I did. Something that I did on my trip that made me feel like I was a teenager again. Okay. I was like, I met a Scorpio. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, he had no limit the way Mr. Scorpio had no limit. Okay. So it had me feeling right. Okay. Anyway, that's my little secret. Y'all go find out. I might tell y'all if y'all remind me. I hope I forget. I appreciate supporting the live. Let me get to the tea so I can tell y'all what's going on, baby. Make sure you guys share the live here, okay? Somebody want to come in and kiss y'all ass, by the way. You know we in Mercury retrograde and a full moon tonight in Capricorn. So if you've been thinking about your ambitions here, if you've been thinking about your career, your professions, your hobbies here, this is the week here or the highlight that is bringing everything up to the surface. If you've been thinking about being an entrepreneur, if you've been thinking about starting a business, if you've been thinking about, that's this week. This moon is tonight here in Capricorn. So make sure you set your intentions out here, guys. Yeah, Capricorn is going to be about that bread, be about that money, structure, you know what I'm saying? Discipline, you know what I mean? So that's what it's about here. This is about you tapping into that or something like that. She said, damn Capricorns. Okay. Them Capricorns, male Capricorns at that. Ooh. Them not for me. Capricorn men is not for me. I had a Capricorn friend, best friend, and that was the only male friend I had. I never dated a Capricorn until You said, man, you a Capricorn. Well, you a December or January because you know it's a difference. Y'all different. December and January caps are a little different though. You know what I'm saying? You got to check first. What Capricorn you is? You January. Okay. Somebody been fake flexing around this bitch. Okay. Who fake flexing? Acting rich, acting fancy. Somebody that... Oh, Christmas. Okay. Wow. Okay. Look, let me ask you this, man. Why Capricorns, right? Y'all always be nice and, to the wrong people. Or y'all always stick it through or stick it with somebody, like, just for the sake because you made a promise to that person, even though the connection clearly is not working, but you still just stick there because you said that you would. Like, you be self-sabotaging. You be staying way too long when you know the shit ain't working. You be like, but I said I was going to be there. Okay, like... At what expense? At your expense. Because what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you said the 24th? Okay. Facts, why is that? Amber, Capricorns, they're comfortable. Capricorns are already private. They already don't like a lot of people. They like to stay to themselves. So once they latch on to somebody, they got a lot of codependency issues. Capricorns do. Because in your childhood, you probably dealt with some trauma. Okay? You probably had a parent that was absent or had died when you were younger. Normally it's something that has happened traumatic in the Capricorn and Scorpios be having to work. The upbringing be crazy. Okay. You be like, you went through all of that and you still able to, be a functioning, a healthy adult here. You said, how was Florida? Florida was great. The Burger King, y'all see the Burger King when I put the kiosk, that was crazy. That was the first time for me for Burger King like that. You know what I mean? That was different. I enjoyed the weather. I enjoyed the water. I enjoyed that. Nah, y'all know I'm just playing. But that is so funny. Okay. Florida was amazing. Okay. So I will say this. I think it took us 7 hours? I don't know. I think 7 hours to get down there. Right? Winter Haven. We went to Winter Haven, Florida. And that's where that Burger King was in, I think, Auburndale, Florida. I might need to I'll update the location on that post. The Auburndale, Florida. You from Miami? Okay, you from the 305. My ex, that's a Capricorn from 305. You know what I'm saying? He took me down there and rode me down there by the Poke and Bean projects. I was like, oh my God. This is a real place? Y'all really stayed in there? I said, well, how many people would be staying in at a time? We would be staying like 4, 5, 6 people. And I'd be like, but this look like it's no bigger than a 1 bedroom. Where are they sleeping in these little? I was like, wow, it made me, not that I'm not thankful for where I came from and where I was raised, but it does give you a sense of appreciation. No, for real, because it's some people that, from the bottom, they ain't got it. They ain't never had it. You know what I'm saying? So when they get a little piece of something, they grab onto it. And it's hard for them to let go. Like you showed me a part of my life that I ain't never got to see this. I've never got to see staying in a house or, cutting my own grass in the yard. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things that you be like, wow, that some people may take for granted. We be like, that's normal. That's you. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Georgia. I'm in Atlanta. That's normal. He be like, not where I'm from. Okay. You be like, oh shit. Okay. Frankie, what up? You can appreciate your bottom more. Oh my gosh. I mean, I do appreciate, Okay, anyway, moving on. Somebody was fake flexing though. Somebody was fake flexing. I was with a Capricorn that kind of had fake flex a little bit like he had. I ain't even gonna cap. I'm not saying that it's you. I'm just saying that my past part, fake flex, I like to keep up with the Joneses. You ain't got to pop the piss in a window to throw it out, but you want to look some type of way like you got business about yourself. I need you to be authentic. I need you to be real through and through. You look good out on paper, we'll be out there in public, but behind closed doors, you ain't doing nothing. Like, no. I'm telling you, y'all know these type of people that you was connected to last year or the past 2-year cycle. That fake flex, you found out they ain't have it. They acted like they had the buddy you got with them. You gave them a chance. You ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what they talking about. I got like that. Let me see what he talking about. He bought little stuff, buy you some clothes, little shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm thinking like, well, it ain't like you spending a lot on me. I don't require a lot. I'm not your average. I don't require a lot. I like the simple things. I like small things that I can manage to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Even my lifestyle and the way that I live now, right? I'm what? RV living, right? I'm in a tiny house. I'm in a tiny home, guys. So that's going to be something new that I'm going to be coming out with, like more content so you guys can see what it's like living in an RV, like for real. Like, you said I'm putting y'all out there, ain't it? Man, I'm telling you, I was with a Capricorn for 3 years. My best friends are Capricorn. I've been friends with them for 25 years. Y'all have friends for forever. Whoever you done connected to normally by childhood, them normally be your friends for the rest of your damn life. You don't really get no new friend. Capricorn don't like people like that. They ain't gonna get no new friend. They still gonna have them same mad people that they didn't grew up with back then that's gonna enable them sometimes on their bullshit. Because if you get somebody new that have different standards or maybe require more of you, you might, that's too much for you. Capricorn be like, hell no. Nah, they be good alone, honestly. You said Vampire Shay coming to YouTube. Hey! Okay, just period. They be just taking. I'm just saying. I've learned, though, being a spiritualist, and Capricorns represent what? The devil in the tarot. They represent the devil, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean the physical devil in the sense of religion, right? We're talking about your addictions. We talking about them shadow sides. We talking about you eating too much, drinking too much, smoking too much, watching porn too much, over-sexualized. Anything that you are doing too much that you do not have control over is the devil aspect. Because you ain't got no damn balance. Okay, that's all that mean. It don't mean no spooky, but you know what I'm saying? This is the mind, your mindset here. And you have the power to change your mindset every day you wake up to make a different decision. I find Capricorns are very rigid and very stubborn in nature. Okay? Now, it takes a lot for them to kind of bend the corner, if you will, to wheel them over. You got to have refutable evidence. You got to have like refutable evidence for a Capricorn to change their mind to go side with you. Because what they said is what the hell that they said, ain't it? Okay, even if you right. Even if you have an easier way or easier route to go to it, they be like, nah, I'm going the same way that I normally did. You be like, man, you making it a lot harder than what it could be. And I ain't about to be going around the dams. I'm not finna do that. And they be like, well, it works fine for me. My processes. You be like, All right. I love Capricorns. Look, rejected. Somebody rejected a fake flexing ass person. I'm telling you, you sniffed them out. You was like, boy, you ain't got it. Who car you driving? Who credit card you using? Travis in the building. What up, Travis? Thank you. What up? You said your daddy. Thank you for supporting the live. Travis, shit, make sure you guys go follow him. He's a dope supporter and a dope artist as well. Big Sag gang in the building, right? We sit up in time. It's a full moon, Travis. It's a full moon tonight in Capricorn now. So this week you should have been thinking about how you can market, you know what I'm saying, different strategies, right, on how you're going to market your business and you know what I'm saying, and how that works. This week should have been like a lot of mental power to that, right, on how you're going to either new marketing strategies, right, your projects that you need, you know, to get done, your deadlines, because we halfway through the year. We in July. Shit, this year almost over with. So for people who are business owners who are, you know, working by quarter deadlines, you know, you're reevaluating, right? Capricorns are about, let's reevaluate. Let's look at what's working, what's not. And now let's delegate some things out. Let's prioritize this up. You know what I'm saying? This is what this week is about. Capricorn full moon is about getting structured, getting disciplined, and getting to the bag. You cannot get to the bag and not be structured and out. You know, you're not going by any type of schedule that you're making, at least for yourself. If you just waking up and no, you can't do that. You're not going to be productive. You're not going to see the results that you're going to be looking for. You said you're reevaluating what to do to make enough money to get back where you, right. A lot of Sagittarius are like that at this time. My daughter, she's in the same place. She's a Sag. Javi's in the same place this week. We talked. Sagittarius are reevaluating their pockets, how they can be more efficient here. Okay. Looking at multiple streams of income. Sagittarius are looking at the multiple streams now. They're not just stuck to just one. They realize that, hey, Big Sag got to get a building. Okay. You said you probably seen I'm kicking people out of that are only taking. Yes. And that's what you need to do, right? Cancer season, right? We just passed by. It was about you reevaluating your relationships, your friendships, your partnerships. Okay. Is it reciprocal? And in what way? Everything is a transaction, transactional. Okay. What are you giving as a friend? Even if it's not money, transaction does not equal to money. That can be energy. That can be love. That can be support. That's transaction. Okay. As a friend, we're not exchanging money. Money with friends is a little, so you ride that line. You know what I mean? But support is free. Advice, guidance, love. You know what I'm saying? That's transactional. If you're not getting that, but you're giving it, you won't have to cut somebody out. You got to create some boundaries or something like that. Because other than that, you're pouring out where you can be reserving, keeping that in the reserve for other projects. I'm telling you, you guys are going to be busier than what you expect in 2026. And this is why Spirit is telling y'all got to get it together. By the end of this year, you need to have a program in place, a structured, system in place, guys, because you're going to be too busy next year to be trying to work from behind. Okay? You want to work smart, not hard, right? You want to prepare for the season that you're in, right? You got to prepare for it, right? We getting ready to go in the wintertime. So everything, this grind time, summertime and springtime is grind, hustle, work hard. Because in the wintertime, we in the house. It's cold. Who finna be outside? We ain't finna be outside like that when it's cold. So all the hustling that you done did, because you're going to be tired by the fall and the wintertime. You're going to be tired. As you should. If you've been doing the program right. Look, if you've been working the program right, you should be tired and be able to kick your legs back up a little bit in the fall and the wintertime. If you didn't save and not spent out your money, okay. Overspending, you got to checks and balance. You got to make sure enough is coming into that home and that bank account, and you're not overspending. Your expenses here should not outweigh what you're bringing in, your income. See, when you start learning as an entrepreneur and a business owner, and you got to look at, things from a totally different aspect than an employee, ain't it? Okay, you'll be like, I got to think about the overhead. I got to prepare to lose the first year of the business, then to gain or break even. You mean you got to save your money for you to have to lose while you're starting your business off the ground. And normally it takes about 2 to 3 years for a business to sustain that success that you're looking for, or for you to get back on a good return. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in that time to get back on that return. And if you ain't got the money set back for you to have that time, I'm going to need you to go ahead and learn. Okay, I'm just saying. Hey, you said you took my advice. Big Cancer energy. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, Mom. I'm going to call you your mom. You mom. Oh, she looks so nice. She just look like just so sweet. Okay. She's just mom. Pregnancy test coming out again. I don't know who the hell pregnant out there. Who is pregnant? I got pregnant out the other deck. I don't know who's pregnant here. Somebody's pregnant? Somebody's thinking about getting pregnant. Somebody want to be pregnant. Okay. Somebody's unsure about a pregnancy scare. For a group of you, somebody got rejected after they said that they was pregnant by somebody. Ooh, that's cold as hell, boy. Somebody cold as ice, ain't it? Oh, not you done got the girl pregnant and then you tell me you don't want her. But you was good enough to... I ain't even gonna do it for y'all. I ain't gonna do it. Shay, don't do it. That's what I'm saying. Sneaky link love affair. Secret love. Somebody done secret love a little too damn much and then got pregnant. They ain't mean to because you was just a sneaky link. You was just a jump off. Y'all was just playing around or something like that. Y'all was just playing. And God said, okay, I'm going to see you keep playing around. You going to fuck around and find out? Somebody fucked around and found out. Somebody said, I thought we was just messing around. And yeah. And then you messed around and got. I'm telling y'all better wrap it up. You better wrap it up tight or something like that, all right? I got pregnancy been coming out for a month straight for me. I said, hell, it ain't me. Okay, everything else might be ringing. I claim everything else. I'ma claim the jackpot. Shit, I'ma claim moving, relocating. I'ma even claim the vacation and the honeymoon. I'ma claim the wine and dine, but the pregnancy though, I don't know about all that, God. You know, we're going to have to sit down and talk. Because, you know, I ain't with, you know. Oh, my goodness. I'm a grandma. What I look like? Have my baby, have your uncle older than the grandchild. I ain't got time. Look, I ain't got time for that to confuse it. Look, you should be want to, she said, mama said, enjoy your life. Just enjoy your life. Don't be having no kids in 40s. I ain't gonna be able to run with them. Come about 60, and that 10 years at 50, I'm gonna be like, I ain't about to be running around with you. Go ask your daddy. And them daddy better be, you better get out there and run. Shoot. Somebody got caught with that sneaky link. Somebody got caught up. Somebody was in a third party situation, got caught up, you know, messed around. You should have used your protection here. They didn't. They slipped up. They could have a pregnancy scare. Okay, because the test came out, which is unsure. Somebody could be playing just because they know, you know, this person was with somebody else. So they wanted to play and they like, well, I'm pregnant. You know, they like to throw that in there when they know they the third party. when you know you the third party and you want the first place, you the second, you're not the starter. Thank you by my granddaughter. She is, I'm going to start posting her a little bit more too. She is so adorable. I love my grandbaby. She is so cute. She loves chocolate just like her grandma. Okay. She loves chocolates. Yes. Okay. She 2 going on 20. And she is a Gemini, so she loves shoes. I don't know. Gemini got a thing for fashion. Geminis love clothes, fashion, and shoes. Baby, accessories. Baby. My grandbaby came out the womb. She's as a baby. She be looking at you from your feet down and then up to your eyes. She got to check your footwork first before she even talk to you. Okay, just period. I don't know where she got it from. I really don't. But we've watched her do this to everyone. She'll look at you up and down. What you got? Oh, okay. Yeah, what's up? We can talk. Thank y'all so much. She is a handful and a half, baby. They say them terrible tools. Hell, she was terrible before she turned 2. She was into everything before 2. I was like, what they said this it? Okay. She talk good. Now, grandma. Okay. I love my little butt. I said, you know, we be calling our babies, you know, these little names that be cute when they're a baby, and then we not supposed to really call them stink. Because, you know, names carry names carry energy. You can't be sitting up there calling her stink stink when she was the baby and now she like 8, 9, 10. You can't be calling the girl stink stink. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at stuff like that. I'm just saying, y'all. Anyway, I be thinking about that because I call her butt. Oh, stick a butt. Oh, stick a butt. And then she be like, stink a butt. No, you don't stink. I got to stop calling you that. You know what I'm saying? Because you like, you're going to repeat everything I say, right? Oh, shoot. Babies, I love them. I love them. But having another one, my son about to be 18. My baby about to be 18, baby. That's done. Now, I got stepchildren. That's different. But starting all the way over, guys, is very, it's a lot. But you learn a lot of patience, though, right? And that's something that, you know, some of us haven't mastered. We want it and we want it now. Okay, I want what I want because I want it now. You're in America. We are built on instant gratification. We are built on anything that you want right now at the tip of your fingertip of your hand. You got a computer in your head all day that you walk around with it, just order stuff and bring to you. DoorDash, Amazon. I ain't got to leave my damn house. Do you understand what I'm saying? I work from home. Okay, like, woo, yeah. You ain't even got to leave the house. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody about to bug you. It is, I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde bringing all the exes back who missed out on a chance with you, who fumbled you. They thinking about you, poo-poo. They're about to be in the corner. They're about to bug you. You're going to be like, where was all this energy at when you had me? Damn, if you could have bugged me a little bit, we would have been all right. You know what I'm saying? You told this person you were uninterested. Clearly, I'm not interested in the way that you move or you operate in a connection. We could even just be friends. This person didn't even want to be friends because they just wanted to control you. This person even turned down being a friend. This person turned down being your friend because they wanted just to waste your time, just to be with you, to just consume you, knowing that they wasn't going to do right. They just want to like hold you hostage from anyone else getting a chance with you. That's just weird. Now they want to come back and fight. I'm telling you, they're about to come back and try to act like they're going to fight what they love, fight for who they love, honey. I'm telling you, I don't know. They're going to be fighting air. Y'all seen that clip. That's what they're coming back to fight air because we don't care around here. We don't. I feel like this person, they missed out on a chance. Their perception of you was different. It was skewed. They were surrounded around third-party people who was feeding like stuff to them about who you are. Thank y'all for the support and love, guys, and the gifts. I appreciate that. Yeah, now this person bankrupt. That's why they coming back, y'all. That's the truth. I felt like for a group of you, you could have been a major support system to this person. And once you left, all the bills started piling up on their ass, and they was like, damn, I got to be responsible. Yes! Ain't nobody here to coddle your ass. Ain't nobody here to enable you. Ain't nobody here to pay it for you, boo-boo. You got to do it, okay? By yourself. Oh, shoot. Now you want to come back. This was fake flexing. That's what I'm saying. Remember, fake flexing came out at the beginning. This person really bankrupt as hell. Okay. They try to draw feminines in or masculines in with the little clout that they got. They might have a little clout. They might have a little resources. They might have some connections or know some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might do. I'm not knocking that, but they over-exaggerated a lot. Okay? Let's not act like that, okay? They definitely did. They exaggerated like they had it like that, and they didn't. Okay? They'll rather go buy some shoes or some clothes or gadgets, you know, for their studio than to pay the light bill on time, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Their priorities messed up. Get your priorities right. Yeah, you were threatening to them. You were very intimidating because you had your shit together. Let's be honest. This person was like, damn, you a little too put together for them. You was out of their league and they didn't want to, their ego was too big and too in the way to go ahead and say, you know what, and back on out. Respectfully, you're a little too much for me. They ain't want to. Their ego was in the way. You was intimidated. They was trying to figure out how to get you. Okay, they was trying to figure out like, okay, I got the money. I might have a little status, right? But how do I get her? Like, I need to get my spiritual shit up. You got to clean up spiritually. That's what it was. So they thinking like you're intimidating to them on a spiritual level. Like you appear to be very intelligent to them and too damn smart for them because they're used to dealing with dummies. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. Yeah, you get to watch shit go down there, like the gossip. People talking about them now. Where they might have been people was believing what they were saying when y'all broke up or when you left or whatever. That ain't adding up no more. People starting to look at it like, wait a minute, bro. Like, I thought you said such and such did such and such. Like all this stuff is starting to pile up. All this stuff started to pile up on their ass. And now it's like all the lies that they didn't told. Now they got to remember to keep that up, right? To what did I tell them? Oh shit. Okay. And that people started to pick holes through it. Like, what? Or the fact of why they still talking about you when you been gone. That's a red flag for people. They're like, why the hell you still talking about your damn ex like that? And y'all ain't been together for years. For some of y'all, it's been years. For some of y'all, it's been 3 years, 2 years. A year? Long enough for you not to be relevant in a damn conversation, a damn happiness hater. What I said? This is why you still relevant, because you happy. Y'all, this is why. You said 10 years. Dang. Thank you. Look. Happiness hater. This person hates so bad. Like, they don't want to see you happy. This is why you're still relevant. Every time they see, let you post something. Don't post nothing with cracking a smile. Don't post nothing being happy. This person hating. You know such and such. She went like that when I was with her. I know she was goddamn that. Stop lying. You just bitter. You're mad. You're a hater. They used to love you. They used to admire you for what you did for them. And then it turned to hate because you pulled back. It's amazing how you can change. You can see people change when you just pull back. Because y'all used to overextend yourself, especially with Cancer. Who that Cancer out there? Cancer, and you know you like to give too much anyway. You just attract narcissists. Cancers naturally attract narcissists, okay? Because they're just so sweet and nice. And people just take advantage of them. They just want to make sure everyone's good, okay? But they get taken advantage of every time. People come there all the time and they just take because you offer. And you have to learn, you gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold on, know when to walk away. Okay? That's what you gotta learn. Know who to give that love to, know who not to give it to. Okay? Who to let borrow that $20 and who not to, because you ain't gonna get it back. If you ain't got it to give, I wouldn't suggest you do. If you don't have no money to give none of your people, don't let them borrow no money. Because you probably ain't going to get it back, honey. Just be prepared to give that away. And borrow $20. Okay, I got $20 to give because you probably ain't going to give me them damn $20 back. Let's be real. And I don't foresee myself badgering you about the damn $20. But this fake ass flexer right here, they ain't going to give you your money back. They not going to give you your money back. Some of y'all had to pay their phone bill. Okay, they couldn't even afford to pay their phone bill. Once you got with them and realized, like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Okay? Because why? They was always partying. Their priorities was messed up. They always in somebody's face, popping bottles, getting at the lounge. Nigga, we don't need still party like that no more. Okay, what is you doing? We too old to be in a club getting VIP sections. This way your bill money going to VIP sections for groupie activities. Boy, stop. This is a damn child. You were dealing with an adolescent, a grown adolescent here, y'all. This was not an adult. They lacked maturity here. Yeah, they ain't shit. They wasn't shit. I ain't saying that's what the cards say. That's what the cards say. They weren't shit. They weren't shit. They wasn't. They always in somebody's face. They always wanted attention. When they had your attention, they didn't want just your attention. They want your attention at home. They want everybody's attention in the street. What the fuck? Whoa. What we doing? Do you want to be with me or not? Do you want my attention or not? If not, let me go. And they be like, well, no, I still want to be with you. But your actions are saying no. You're telling me you want to be with me, but everything about your actions are saying, I do not want to be with you. Can you stand on your 10 and say what you need to say? Because I'm going to tell you I'm uninterested. I'm not going to stay somewhere where I don't want to be. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell you I'm uninterested. I'm going to tell you move it along. I'm going to tell you that. Like, no. I'm not about to waste my time. You know how many years I didn't waste it? Okay. I was with my ex-husband for a total of 18 years. Out of high school, I was 16, he was 18. We had 3 kids. He was not, I mean, I ain't gonna say he was, because I don't know if they changed, but he is a narcissist. He was at least when I left his ass. Oh, God, but what I say, but what I say, when you're with somebody for so long, right, it's almost like you get so used to their ways of operating in an unhealthy way that you adapt to their unhealthiness. Then you have to walk on eggshells, right? You can't just say what you want to say or freely express yourself with being with somebody like a narcissist. You got to suppress your emotions. You have to. He would light you up. Okay. You'd be like, dang, I thought we was friends. Friends? You are objects. So coming from a background like that, right? Having to learn, you know, and something that was told to me, right? He told me you can't help everybody. You can't help everybody. Because at that time, I always want to help everybody. I want to make sure everybody all right. I just want you to heal because I healed. I went through trauma. I was SA. Everybody probably been SA at some point in their time. Like, come on. Now, let me tell you how to get past it. Like, not to live in a... Like, everybody's had trauma, but I just feel like being with somebody and they say you can't help everybody. Everybody don't want your help. And I've been laying next to you for years. And you don't want my help. Like, okay. I had to take it at faith. That's what you said. You right. I can't help everybody. You right. I can't. I had to, you gotta know when to hold up. Know when to fold up. At that point in time, I closed that door. That was the last time. Know when to walk away. Okay. Cause you don't want no damn help. Well, okay. You like being toxic. Some people do, and you got to respect that too. You can't change nobody. They got to want to change. Some people are quite comfortable being a victim. They're quite comfortable not taking accountability. And this is the reason why they surround themselves with people like them to enable them to continue on. Okay? In they bullshit, if you will. Anybody got time for that? But when they ran across your ass, they learned. They fucked around and learned when they ran across a divine being that know your worth, that was not going to settle for the crumbs that they were given. This was a thief. This was a vampire. They sold energy. They sold money. They robbed you of your time. Okay. Your finances, your fertility for some of y'all. Okay. Yeah. They were just in the way, wasting time. Some of them ain't had no car. Okay. Look. He said, hey, girl. Look. This look like a girl like... You know what I'm saying? He know he don't even like her, but he need a ride. Shit. I need a place to stay. What's up? It's tax time. What's up? That's this type. This is a homosexual you were dealing with. Some of y'all, I'm talking about 2 exes. I got 2 energies here. So know which one that they need to go to. Because this is 2 exes that I had. One that will fake flesh and they ain't got it like that. We'll be dealing with all these feminine, you know, always in somebody's face. And then you dealing with somebody who came into your life to steal from you. Literally, your status. If you had some type of clout status, you got some type of money, you know, you're doing well for yourself or decent, you got business about yourself or something like that. This person seeks out women in particular or feminists in particular like that that got something going on enough for themselves that they can come in and try to take everything from you and strip you and have you dim your light so they can take over. That's not right. Okay, that's not right. That's not gonna happen. Like, no, that's not. And this is what they be planning on doing all the time. That's why you got to use your discernment. They see you doing, oh yeah, you doing your thing, huh? Oh, you big, huh? Yeah, they'll hype you up for a little bit, but then they, in the back of their mind, they plotting against you. Oh, you think you doing, oh yeah, you doing good about your, okay, you got money, you got a little job, like, oh, okay, they already scheming. This person is a scam artist for a group of you. They sleep around, or you know what I'm saying, to get their bills paid. Some of them don't. I'm just saying. Moving, what I said, move it. to move. They ain't got no money. They ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. They've had to relocate. This thief has had to move. Some of them could have been evicted here. Some of them could have used, I'm hearing fraud, identity fraud. They might have tried to use identity fraud in your name or something for an apartment or a house and they got kicked out. Okay. Yeah, get a credit check. I need to get one, matter of fact. Get a credit report done this year. Go ahead and see what's all on your damn credit. This person having to move and relocate because they ain't got it. They ain't never had it. They ain't had it before they met you, and they ain't got it after you left. Okay, that lets you know the value that you bring to this person. This person started getting so much attention, you start to blow their damn head up. That was the problem. They became egotistical, like they thought they was the shit because you fed them that. You laid it on too thick, y'all. You blew their head up. Because ain't no way that you allow this person to do you the way that they did. You like, I'm lowering my standards even fucking with you right about now. And I allow you to do me like that? How you felt bad, you resented, you know what I'm saying? That you allowed yourself to even get got like that. It wasn't even about them. You ain't even mad with them. You more mad with your damn self. Like, how let this person take advantage of me? How let this person get me like that? You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, I know better than that. Why I do that? Yeah, you know better. Hey, you tell me. Using my 450 credit. Okay, I got 408. Nah. No, but that really did happen though for me. So I really do. When I be reading these cards, y'all, please believe I'm not exempt. Please believe 9 times out of 10, probably 9.5 times out of 10, all this shit that I be reading, I've already lived it. That's why I'm able to talk about it a little bit more into depth. You know what I'm saying? I done already lived the shit. I'm like, oh yeah, this probably me. This my shit. This my story. Hello. But I dealt with somebody like that literally took everything, like my credit, like, you know, I ran up my credit trying to save them, right? You know, you can give somebody and try to save them, but then you self-sabotage yourself, including my damn credit. Okay, like, stop it. I can laugh about it now, but, you know, because life ain't that serious, y'all. You can't, like I said, you can't get out of here alive. You know what I'm saying? Life is an experience here. I'm watching this series on Netflix, y'all. It's called, oh my gosh, my dude, he always say, he be like, you say it wrong every time. Resident Alien. I don't know if y'all heard of this series on Netflix called Resident Alien, I think. And this show, I think it's 2 seasons. This show is about an alien that was supposed to came to Earth to use his little contraption to kill everybody, right? But when he got here, he crashed. He got stuck. His contraption or whatever scattered everywhere, so he's stuck there. So he had to take on, right, the body of somebody. So he killed a human to take on. Look, we talking about shape shifting and all kind of stuff. I was like, what the? Okay, so he took on his identity, right? But then when he took on his identity, now he got to parade around like he's this person. But what he didn't realize was I took the identity of a doctor. So you got to be a doctor. You're not just a regular person. You ain't just off just anybody. You didn't you didn't off the damn doctor of the town. It's a small little tiny town. He the only doctor. So now the alien got to be a doctor for human health. They don't have, you know what I'm saying? So he don't know how to compute that. So he's having to learn how to be a human. And he's narrating his experience from the, you know what I'm saying, from the inside as well as from the outside. So I really liked it because it really signifies how on Earth, because he says, well, you know, we aliens or where we're from, we don't need emotions. This is, I hate that I got stuck here. Why? Because you got to deal, look, here on Earth, here in this realm right here, you have to learn how to master your emotions. So that's what it was about. He was like, oh, now he got to learn how, he had to learn pain and hurt. And he was like, this is some bullshit. That was his favorite word. He learned that. He learned that saying, this is some bullshit. That's the first term that he learned. Because he was like, humans, you missed it all, chosen. Next Thursday. It's always next Thursday, 7 o'clock. I'm going to try to come back more often soon. So y'all just got to catch me when I'm in the mood. I ain't going to lie. I be wanting to jump on random. But in the daytime, are y'all even available? Do y'all be active in the daytime? I figure most of y'all in the evening because that's when y'all get off work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I be at home all day, so I don't know. You work from home. I don't know. So is that because I can go earlier in the daytime. I be wanting to sometimes just check out like 12, 1 o'clock. See what y'all up to for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a little, you know what I'm saying? Okay, y'all do. Oh, okay. I'm gonna start getting on a little earlier then and kind of, doing a couple of lives that way. Because my thing is I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of information for y'all. One day to cram it all in one day for 1 hour. Yeah. I know y'all be wanting more. You know what I'm saying? I know. You like, damn, I gotta wait all the way to next week. I put out content. I do my clips. I do my YouTube video. Y'all get all the tea still. It just don't be live. It ain't nothing like a live, is it? Ain't nothing like being live, huh? I guess. You right. Ain't nothing about seeing live. You'll look at me all day, be like, but live? Yes. So guess what, y'all? You follow me on Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate all the love. Yes, Mama on Facebook. She followed me from Facebook. I definitely do appreciate all the love. I'm trying to get everybody on on one platform because I have a lot of followers on all the platforms, but I can't go live on all of them at the same. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure that out. But TikTok's going to be my home base here. You guys are definitely will be the home base here. I will be on a consistent basis here with one Hope Trilly in the building. What's up, girl? Welcome. Happy Thursday, Pooh. And so I will start to do that. I will start to come get on live a little bit more often during the week and in the mornings and stuff like that. Because these messages, these downloads be coming through. This Mercury retrograde gonna bring back somebody that y'all ain't even gonna, you ain't thought about this person. Look, somebody DM'd me this morning, baby. Man, I ain't talked to you in over a year. What do you want? Okay, what do you want? And then I had to realize after talking with my friends, I said, damn, it is Mercury retrograde, period. Maybe is that why this person, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't that we were together, we just was talking. Some people gonna start spinning the block back around, and even if y'all was just talking and nothing ever came out of it type. You know what I'm saying? People are starting to think about you for some apparent reason. Like, well, I wonder what's going on with such and such. You be like, nothing. Look, they said, how you doing? I said, peaceful. And blessed. What the fuck? Peaceful and blessed. What you want? You see where I'm at and you see what I've been posting. So why are you trying to talk to me now? Stop playing with me. Play with somebody else. Okay. People be killing me with that. Acting like all of a sudden you just start thinking about me after you start seeing who I done posted. Stop it. He says it's who I ain't. Okay, anyway, moving on. That's my sexual chocolate. Okay, big Scorpio energy. Okay, that one right there, I don't play about. Don't play about. Okay. I'm just saying. Now, let's see. Let me get one more message before I get up out of here. A clout-hungry little... Somebody that says anything, does anything for attention and clout. Thank you. I appreciate that. Somebody has said, you look like the black Barbie and Kid. I said, not Barbie and Kid. I said, baby, they said you look like Kid. He said, Ken, who the hell that is? Who the hell that is? I said, Ken the Barbie, the man that goes to Barbie. Okay. That's supposed to be a compliment. Oh, okay, yeah. That was a compliment. You're Ken. Huh. Yeah, somebody said he was a kid. I was like, you black Barbie and Kid. I said, stop it. I mean, but you can keep going if you want, though. I'm just saying, but I'm saying stop it. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying. Did he not see Toy Story? I don't know, though. He might. I don't know. That person might have known something. Because, you said, did I see Toy Story? Because, Ken, well, he was blonde hair, blue eye, right? But we said the black version, right? But Ken, what we always know Ken to have? He had what? A nice body, like a little six pack, ain't it? He had the hair with the eyes, and he had the chest with the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, I'm just saying, now let me stop. But y'all ready for my secret? I got 5 minutes left on the clock. Y'all ready? Was y'all ready to hear my secret? Of Look, love story. Somebody mad. They about to talk big noise about your love story, baby. If you've been posting about your stuff, look, somebody clout hungry. They making up stuff about you right now as we speak. They probably making up stuff about me, y'all. Y'all don't see what I done posted. So you know they in the background watching it, hating. It's okay though. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. You feel me? Yeah, you got a love story, guys. If somebody is hating on that, they making up stuff so mad. They acting like you just the biggest hoe that you been out there. That you just want money and you just want, like, this person. They tried to make it seem like you were about money, and that's not what it was about. Okay, because in relationships, it's not always necessarily 50-50. In relationships at different times, the you know what I'm saying, the role of the responsibility, of, you know, it switches. You know what I'm saying? If my man got, you know, falling on hard times or whatever, as a woman, I'm gonna pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. But with this person here in particular, they were upset because they weren't pulling their weight. And so to make themselves feel better, or to feel like you were to make you out to be the villain in their friend group and their family of why they lied and act like the reason of why that you left was because you know what I'm saying, that you was money hungry, but you was the one with the damn money. What the? I'm about to get out of here. I got 4 minutes, y'all. I can't. This person they stole your. They want to be you so damn bad they stole your damn identity, y'all. Should I let my friend come Netflix and chill tonight? Okay. You know I'm going to always say, yeah, girl, you ain't even have to ask me. Hell yeah. Should you let them? No, I'm going to ask for real, though. Let me see. That's funny. But I'm going to always say, yeah, you know me. Should you come over and... Hell yeah. What you mean? I'm a Scorpio. I ain't... Let my man tell what? I ain't turning down nothing. Okay. If it's gonna be worth it. Look, if it's going to be worth it, look, if the Netflix and chilling is worth it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're gonna be protected. Look, do the Netflix and chill, but make sure you use protection. That's right. Make sure you use protection because I be in pregnancy coming out like crazy. Okay, pregnancy test, pregnancy scale, pregnancy been coming out. Unless you're trying. That's different. You might be trying. If you trying, then yeah, go ahead, because it's gonna happen. Go ahead, because it's gonna happen. Big King of Pentacles. Is he a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? Because I see, yeah. What sign that is, Pooh? Woo-hoo. Okay, he can't have kids. Wait, how you know? Don't get got. Men's do that too. Men's be trying to trap you too, girl. Don't. They know he a Leo. Okay. He can't have kids. Okay. Look how they doing me, guys. Come on, man. Y'all see this? Okay. Okay, he a Leo. He a Leo. No, okay. Oh, I got a whole couple. A Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Virgo. Oh, you said Leo. You said he was a Leo. Look at it. That's a Leo sign right there on the Virgo. And when the King of Pentacles, when you asked me and the King of Pentacles came out, he's a Leo. So yes. Haha. All right. Who else we got? 2 minutes left. So yes, go ahead and do that thing. I don't know now. You could get pregnant, but he